Hands up if you still miss Riley and Maya, we do too. Although Girl Meets World ended in 2017, we still love to discover the behind-the-scenes secrets from the Disney Channel show. We've got the lowdown on how the characters could have been totally different thanks to casting revelations from the actors themselves. You'll love learning about little-known family connections, stained hair shockers, and kisses that were never shown.
Why did you do that?
I don't know, I just wanted you to stop.
We can't imagine the Matthews family being any different, but did you know that Riley was supposed to have an older brother named Elliot? Actor Taiyo was cast for the part, but that actor was eventually dropped from the show. In October 2013, Taiyo tweeted the sad news saying, "So guys, Disney decided that it wouldn't work to have an older brother on the show. I won't be on Girl Meets World. Thank you to everyone." His would-be TV mom, Danielle Fishel, who plays Topanga, replied on Twitter, "Taiyo, you are an incredible talent and I adore you. You may still call me mom." Aw, what a sweetheart. We wish Danielle was our TV mom.
You have a job and you still make time to take care of me and Augie.
So why did the studio cut the character? A Disney Channel rep explained to TV Line that Taiyo's departure from the show was simply one of those things, saying various creative changes are often made as a project transitions from pilot to series. We would be so disappointed to get so close and yet end up so far from a big opportunity like that. Do you think that Taiyo watched the show, or would it have been too difficult?
I was really sad. Like, I don't know why I got so sad.
If it's tricky to imagine the Matthews family having another child, then what about imagining Sabrina Carpenter being in that family instead of Rowan Blanchard? It sounds hard to believe, but Girl Meets World could have been very different. We're so used to seeing Sabrina as Maya Hart and Rowan as Riley Matthews that we can't picture it any other way. But in an interview with Premiere in 2015, Rowan revealed that they started out the opposite way around. She said,
Sabrina originally auditioned for Riley, and I originally auditioned for Maya, and then we swapped about 2 auditions in.
"Could you picture them playing each other's characters? We really can't."
It was a super long process.
It started in November 2012, and she went through 8 auditions. Rowan even admitted that she cried in the first audition. That's because there was some uncertainty about how old the character should be, but it all worked out fine in the end for Rowan, and we are relieved.
Michael brought me back, and here we are.
That is so cool.
Do you remember the paint fight in Season 3's Girl Meets Upstate episode? Well, when Riley threw purple paint over Maya, it had quite the effect on Sabrina's hair. Celebrity hairstylist for the show, Lori Heaps, dished that the purple paint actually stained Sabrina's hair. That's gotta be up there with one of the worst hair nightmares. Lori shared a picture on Instagram in March 2016 of Sabrina's honey blonde locks, with a caption revealing that Sabrina's hair was accidentally stained purple from paint used in a scene the day before.
Real inspiration has no hours.
Fortunately, her pro skills meant that she could fix it with a new dye job. Phew! Hair crisis averted. Did you know that the color choice of purple paint might well have been linked to the Disney Channel original movie Descendants? Fans wondered if the purple hair was a shout out to Maul from the DCOM. Of course, Maul's purple do is her signature look, but we're not sure if Maya's purple hair was really a reference to that. What do you think?
You're Riley, and I'm Maya, just like it's always been.
We love uncovering little-known facts from our favorite childhood TV shows, and discovering a family link to Sabrina Carpenter is right up there with our favorite facts. Did you know Sabrina's sister, Sarah, appeared on Girl Meets World? You might not have realized because Sarah played a background character rather than a lead role, but she appeared in several episodes as a student with brown hair and glasses. Keep your eyes peeled the next time you watch a rerun of the show and see if you can spot her.
Yeah, you and the rest of the city.
Sarah Carpenter is 2.5 years older than Sabrina. Sarah was born in October 1996 and Sabrina was born in May 1999. And Sarah's very proud of her famous little sister. She shared an adorable throwback pic on Instagram of herself and Sabrina as little kids to celebrate Sabrina's 21st birthday on May 11th, 2020. Sarah also shares photos of the two of them in the present day. They sure look like sisterly best friends.
I had an amazing time spending my vacation with my sister.
The moment when Maya and Lucas almost kiss is epic. We know you'd never forget the details, but let's go back over what happened in the Girl Meets Texas Part 2 episode of Season 2, because what you might not know is that it could have worked out very differently. The two of them are alone by the campfire when Lucas asks Maya,
You like me?
When she starts making fun of him, he pulls her close and leans in as if he's about to kiss her. Of course, they don't go through with the kiss in the scene that aired, but did you know that there's an alternate version that they filmed? A fan found a photo of the actors sharing an actual kiss and tweeted it to the show's writer's account. The fan asked, "Was there really a campfire kiss in the photo?" And the writer's account replied, "We shot the scene 2 ways. We felt the other scene was better for where the story was going. Do you wish the writers had gone with the actual kiss scene? Or are you happy that they stuck with the version that made it onto our screens?"
I don't want to have any more secrets from her.
Sabrina and Sarah Carpenter aren't the only family connection on Girl Meets World. The show's creator, Michael Jacobs, brought 3 of his children onto the writing team. His sons Aaron, David, and Joshua Jacobs all wrote some of the episodes. And that's not the only family link. It's also thought that the character Joshua Matthews was named after Michael's son. Of course, that character originally made an appearance on Boy Meets World, but he appeared more regularly on Girl Meets World.
Niece? What kept you so long? Welcome to the party, guys. Enjoy.
And the character Rachel McGuire from Boy Meets World is thought to be named after Michael's daughter, Rachel. In fact, 4 of Michael's kids appeared on Boy Meets World when they were little. Joshua Jacobs' appearance in the episode Eric Hollywood was like a prediction of the future, as he played a TV writer for Kids Get Acquainted with the Universe. It just goes to show that Hollywood dreams can come true, especially when your dad is a big deal in the TV industry.
The world. You're gonna be part of it someday.
If you had to guess which cast member from Girl Meets World played the most tricks on the other actors, who would you choose? We'd have Ben Savage down as the class clown, or should we say on-set clown. But the actor who plays Corey Matthews was actually the one getting tricks played on him. It's Rowan who was the big fan of playing practical jokes. She told Youth Village that she's the biggest trickster on set. Rowan said that although we'd never guess it, she's played loads of jokes that always get people laughing.
We asked them to take out the middle
So that we
components
could go and hide in
jump
there.
Her favorite was when you TP someone's room. TP stands for toilet paper, and so you cover their room in clean toilet paper. She finds that joke particularly hilarious. She did it to Ben Savage's dressing room on more than one occasion. Ben himself dished that Rowan has a helper too. He revealed that both Rowan and Sabrina always play tricks on him, like on Valentine's Day when they completely covered his dressing room in little pictures with random quotes on them. Luckily, he thought it was hilarious too. Which joke do you think is funnier though? The toilet paper trick or the quotes trick?
Things will start happening to you that you don't understand. It'll confuse you, but it's a magical time.
It's always interesting to learn about the similarities actors find between themselves and the characters they play, and Peyton Meyer found a connection with his character Lucas. In an interview with Fan Lala, he spoke about what he really loved about Lucas's development in Season 2. He explained how Lucas had moved from his old town and learned how to really fit into his new town, New York. Peyton continued,
I moved from actually Las Vegas to Los Angeles, and it took me a while to fit in, and then finally you fit into that piece.
Peyton really loved how Lucas started to fit into his new place in Season 2 as well. Which of the Girl Meets World characters do you most identify with? Having shared experiences sure helps create a sense of connection.
We've decided we're going to take a breath first and find out who we all are.
It must be fun for Danielle Fishel, who plays Topanga, to notice similarities between herself as a child actor on Boy Meets World and the actors who play the younger generation in Girl Meets World. And she revealed how Rowan and Sabrina loved to sneak into the writer's room, just like she did during Boy Meets World. She spoke out about it in a behind-the-scenes tour with Michael Jacobs, who created both shows. Michael asked Danielle if she remembered in the original show how she used to visit the writer's room and would want to know what was going on. He pointed out that the same thing was happening with Rowan and Sabrina on the new show. Danielle replied,
I know, they do it every single day. They're always like, all right, guys, quick, grab our lunch. We want to come up here. I'm like, they're probably busy.
Speaking of the writers, we've already heard how Michael's kids were on the team, but there were other writers who were originally on the staff of Boy Meets World too. That's Mark Blutman, Jeff Manel, and Matthew Nelson. And it sounds like the writing team enjoyed collaborating with the actors. In her interview with Premiere, Rowan revealed that
We all kind of just pitch in. Our writers are incredible.
we almost had a very different Riley, as Rowan wasn't keen on working with Disney to begin with. She dropped that revelation in an interview with Edit magazine in 2017, after the show had wrapped. Rowan revealed that when her agent sent over Girl Meets World, she said, I will not do Disney ever in my life. Oh, Rowan, don't hold back. But why wasn't Rowan keen? She said that although she watched Disney, she always thought that if you wanted to be a serious film actress, then you couldn't be a Disney actress. Do you agree with her? Rowan still thinks that that it's partially true, because after appearing on the Disney Channel show, she did have to work harder to be taken seriously. So why did she decide to join the Disney family? It was down to the material and the format of the show. She loved how each episode was lesson-based and teaching the audience something worthwhile.
Am I ever going to take a risk that changes my destiny?
It tied in with when she started discovering activism. She spoke with the writers if she didn't like something, and they made her feel heard and respected in a way that she hadn't on previous sets. She also spoke about her activism in real life, saying,
If I can post about a protest and get more people to go out protesting, then I feel like I've achieved something.
"We can't imagine the show without Rowan as Riley." Which Girl Meets World behind-the-scenes secret surprised you the most? Be sure to tell us in the comments below, and hit that subscribe button to be the first to know when we upload more videos on the things. Thanks for watching.